Welcome to the January 23rd, 2024 council meeting. Will the municipal clerk please read the statement of compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act?
In accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act, adequate notice of this public meeting was giving the time, date, and information for access in this meeting was advertised in the Record and the Herald newspapers on January 17th, 2024, was posted on the bulletin board located on the first floor of the municipal building, was filed with the office of the municipal clerk, and was posted on the borough's website.
Roll call.
Councilmember Kraus?
Here.
Councilmember Rottenstreich?
Here.
Deputy Mayor Reinitz?
Here.
Deputy Mayor Catrone? Mayor Peluso?
Here.
And Mayor, also in attendance this evening is Borough Attorney Joseph Dakotas III and Municipal Clerk Magarelli.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Clerk. And I want to thank our extraordinary volunteers from Fair Lawn TV. Had a few technical issues, but they were able to resolve it. And I know Deputy Mayor Catrone is on her way. Her son has their winter concert tonight, so she'll be coming straight from there. Will everyone please rise for a flag salute? I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We have a few proclamations this evening, so if everyone from council will join me below. Fair Lawn has been fortunate to be home to many Muslims from throughout the world, and New Jersey recently proclaimed that we're going to have January as Muslim Heritage Month. So we created a proclamation here in the borough to recognize their contribution to not just our community, but to the state and to our overall nation. So will the members of the Fair Lawn Muslim community please come forward? I'm just going to read the proclamation we created here in Fair Lawn. The state of New Jersey has designated the month of January as Muslim Heritage Month, and whereas Muslims are the world's second largest religious group practicing the Islamic faith with 1.9 billion followers, and whereas the borough of Fair Lawn takes pride in the diversity of our community and our state, which has the highest percentage of Muslim residents, over 300,000 in the nation. And whereas the borough of Fair Lawn acknowledges the many positive contributions Muslims have made in various fields, including education, government, medicine, literature, food, and the arts. And whereas it is important to deepen our understanding of Muslim religious customs and traditions so that we can foster more inclusive communities that reject hatred and bigotry. Now therefore the Borough Council and I, Kurt Peluso, Mayor of the Borough of Fair Lawn, County of Bergen, State of New Jersey, do hereby proclaim the month of January 2024 Muslim Heritage Month and use this opportunity to promote mutual respect and understanding among all residents. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Mayor Peluso. This is really great, and I really want to thank the council here for being so inclusive, and this is really great, and it's an honor to get this proclamation from you guys. We as Fair Lawn Muslim community really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mayor.
You want a photo, right? It's on video.
Oh, sorry.
Probably over there, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Official. Gotta get the official one too.
One, two, three. And one, two, three. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, I asked the question.
Garrett Thomas like to come up? And if his family wants to join him, friends, more than welcome. So Garrett is here to accept the proclamation for Black History Month. Garrett is putting on a wonderful event February 3rd at the Fairlawn Public Library. I'm not going to steal too much of your thunder, Garrett. But it's an honor to present this to him. Garrett's been a phenomenal young leader in our community, and I'm happy he's not 18 yet and can run for office, or else I'll be a little bit more nervous. But he's definitely a future leader in our community that we're so proud to give this proclamation to. Whereas the Borough of Fairlawn wishes to honor the heritage of African Americans and acknowledge the many achievements they have made to our economic, cultural, spiritual, and political development of our nation. And whereas in 1915, Carter G. Woodson, noted scholar, historian, and descendant of former slaves, found the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, later renamed the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. Dr. Woodson began Black History Week on February 12, 1926, and it was celebrated as such until 1976, when Black History Week was expanded to designate February as Black History Month. And whereas this year's theme for Black History Month, chosen by SALH, is African Americans and the Arts. African American art is infused with African, Caribbean, and the Black American lived experiences in the fields of visual and performing arts, literature, fashion, folklore, language, film, music, architecture, culinary, and other forms of cultural expression. The African American influence has been paramount, and whereas the Black History Month is a time to recall the incalculable contributions of African Americans to the United States in every area of endeavor throughout our history, and remember historic visionary leaders such as Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, Thurgood Marshall, Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and John Lewis, who blazed a trail for freedom, equality, and opportunity. Now therefore, the Borough Council and I, Kurt Peluso, as Mayor of the Borough of Fairlawn, County of Bergen, State of New Jersey, do hereby proclaim February 2024 Black History Month within the Borough of Fairlawn to celebrate the many achievements of African Americans and to enhance our understanding of Black history.
Thank you. It has never crossed my mind as I've done these amazing things that I would ever be recognized, because I've always thought that my work should not be I should not be doing it for recognition, but for the service of the community. But I am humbly honored that the Fairlawn Borough Council would want to give me this award that they could have given to somebody else. So thank you, because it's a pleasure to have this award.
One, two, three. And 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you so much. See you February 2nd. Oh, yeah. Third, sorry. We just have one more. Yeah. Whereas heart disease is often thought as a man's disease, yet almost as many women as men die each year of heart disease in the United States. And whereas cardiovascular disease remains the leading killer of women in the United States, risk factors for heart disease include high blood pressure, high LDL cholesterol, and smoking. Other medical conditions and lifestyle choices such as diabetes, being overweight, eating an unhealthy diet, being physically inactive, and drinking too much alcohol can also put people at a higher risk. And whereas February is designated as American Health Month and Go Red for Women is the American Heart Association's national call to increase awareness about heart disease, the leading cause of death for women, and to inspire women to love their hearts and take charge of their heart health. Now therefore, the Borough Council and I, Kurt Peluso, as the Mayor of the Borough of Fairlawn, County of Bergen, State of New Jersey, in recognition of the importance of the ongoing fight against heart disease and stroke, do hereby proclaim February 2024 as American Heart Month, and Friday, February 2nd, 2024, as National Wear Red for Women Day, a day in which citizens are encouraged to wear red in recognition of the American Heart Association's national movement to end heart disease and stroke in women. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, Councilmember Kraus.
Good evening, Mayor. So I just want to say, first of all, a happy 2024, being our first regular council meeting. Many people will know, this is the 100th anniversary of Fair Lawn, and there's a lot of great events that are being planned to celebrate that 100th anniversary of Fair Lawn being a town. And I look forward to that. So if anyone doesn't know, keep your eye out for that, because there's going to be a lot of celebrations this year. And it's pretty amazing and humbling to be a member of the council on that special anniversary. 2024 did start out with a bit of snow, so I just wanted to thank all of our DPW workers and all of our first responders for all the work that they've done to clear the roads and to make sure that everybody was safe during those times. And on that note, I did get to attend the Ambulance Corps' officer installation dinner, which is actually my third year being able to attend that. It's always a great event to attend for a great cause. All of our first responders are something that we should never take for granted. Our ambulance corps is all a volunteer. In 2023, my family actually needed to depend on them. Luckily, everything was okay, but got one of those scary phone calls about my son being hurt at school, and luckily the ambulance corps came there, made him feel better, took him to the hospital. Everything was okay, but very gratifying to be able to see them celebrate all the work that they've done, and look forward to having them having them around for the next year. And other than that, I don't think I had any other comments. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Good evening, Councilmember Ronsrick.
Good evening, Mayor. I also wanted to join Councilmember Kraus in thanking the DPW for their work during our snow events, keeping our streets clear and safe. And I wanted to thank the members of our community who came out on this cold, yucky January night to accept the proclamations commemorating Muslim Heritage Month and Black History Month. I wanted to take a moment to speak about the loss of an African-American Muslim leader in Newark. Shortly after the New Year, Imam Hassan Sharif was shot down outside his mosque in Newark. Mr. Sharif was a progressive leader in Newark who was deeply invested in his community, spoke out against gun violence, and was a member of the Newark Interfaith Alliance. His funeral was attended by thousands of people of all faiths. He was a role model, and he was a mentor to the young people who knew him, who I know personally were deeply saddened by his loss. Mr. Sharif was engaged in what is known in Hebrew as tikkun olam, repairing the world, and I hope that his example encourages others to take up that work, because our world is very much in need of repair. One of the many ways that we can help repair the world is by reducing our impact on it through sustainability measures. And on our agenda tonight is a resolution seeking a grant from the Board of Public Utilities to create a community energy plan to help the borough plan for and invest in renewable energy and work towards a better environment for all residents by, among other measures, reducing energy use and cutting emissions. The Green Team has set up, the Green Team is a borough committee that I'm the liaison to, and they've set up a climate action Sustainable Jersey subcommittee to work towards making Fair Lawn more sustainable, and we invite all Fair Lawn residents to learn more about its work and about sustainability measures. Our next Green Team meeting is tomorrow night in room 201 at 7:30 and is always open to the public. Our next Green Team event is our annual Native Blooms Workshop on February 11th at the Memorial Pool Pavilion at 1:30. I have the flyer here, and if anyone's interested, please reach out to me for more information. I'm going to be asking our clerk, Nick Magarelli, to publicize this
I will.
to Fair Lawn. This is a great way to spend the early part of Super Bowl Sunday planting seeds of native plants that will bloom in the spring, and everybody will get the opportunity to reuse their water jugs if they have them, or they'll be supplied if they don't, to plant native seeds here that will bloom in the spring. All ages and abilities are welcome, and absolutely no gardening experience is needed. I know that because I am a terrible gardener and I make these plants grow. Native plants, they belong here, they grow here naturally, they need very little care and attention, and they're great for attracting birds and pollinators and creating a healthy and more sustainable ecosystem. I had the opportunity to attend some great events this month, along with Chris and Deputy Mayor Cutrone, the dinner celebrating the 75th anniversary of the formation of our volunteer ambulance corps. It's a great organization. It's filled with great people doing great work, and I was really happy to join them for the celebration. On January 18th, I also had the pleasure of attending Fair Lawn Main Street's International Business, you're welcome, Ryan, and Exporting Roundtable, which gave our local businesses an overview of all the state and federal resources available to grow their international markets. A lot of valuable information was shared, and I want to thank Ryan Greff, the executive director of our Main Street organization, for organizing the event. Finally, speaking of local businesses, Taste of Our Town is coming up again the end of February 26th to be exact, at 6 o'clock at the community center. It's a great way to experience all the great food that our local restaurants have to offer and to support our food pantry. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Council Member. Good evening, Deputy Mayor Reinitz.
Good evening, Mayor. My colleagues before me, I wanted to congratulate the members of our community who came forward to accept our proclamations tonight. I think one thing that us as a council has really strived to achieve is to really foster inclusivity and diversity, and to really celebrate how rich our town is right now in its diversity. I believe at orientation this past year at Memorial Middle School, they said there's 40 different languages spoken in homes just of Memorial students. So the town is very diverse. It's thriving because of its diversity. In a couple of weeks, we have Restaurant Week. I think it's actually next week, right? 28th. And I'd encourage you, if you haven't yet, go try food from a culture you're not familiar with, or food that you're not familiar with. There's so many different types of restaurants and that are really doing well in our borough. So I thank you all, especially for coming tonight and for being a part of this and being a part of our community, and helping us foster the diversity that's so important to our town. Like my colleagues, I'd also like to thank all our borough employees, especially our DPW and our first responders who are out in the cold and the rain. I know we've had some water main breaks over the past couple weeks, and you could imagine trying to fix a pipe, several feet below ground when it's negative degrees out is not a fun undertaking. So I thank you to everyone involved in that. Like the mayor, I had the opportunity to go to the fire department dinner, swear in the new fire chiefs. Wanted to congratulate our newest chief, Peter Euskaitis, who has been, I think, chief of rescue and chief of fire, and is currently a police officer. So thank you, Pete, for taking up the mantle of leadership. And I also want to thank Jake Mamo for retiring from chief service after 8 years of doing so. And lastly, at our last, I think it was at our work session, we agreed to name the new fire department training center after Captain Dylan Ronaldo. So I look forward to doing that in the spring, and thank everyone here and everyone in the fire department for coming together to honor Dylan's legacy. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Just want to echo everyone's statements regarding the fire department and the ambulance corps. We're really fortunate to have so many great volunteers who serve this community. I just want to also echo my comments earlier regarding Muslim Heritage Month. We're very fortunate in Fairlawn to have a very vibrant Muslim community, which has added some great benefits to our community, and we really thank the Fairlawn Muslim community for all their hard work and contributions to our town. They'll be doing a food drive this Sunday, which I'm looking forward to attending, and also to Garrett and his family for coming and accepting this proclamation for Black History Month and for the work you're doing to educate everyone, especially on February 3rd. So look forward to attending the library that day as well. I'm going to keep my comments a little brief tonight. Unfortunately, we had a death in the family. My grandma passed away this afternoon, so I did contemplate whether or not showing up today, but I know she would want me to be here right now. My grandma, for those who don't know, she moved here in the 1950s, was very avid in the senior center, just your typical grandma. You know, she was my tailor, my barber, up until she was in her early 90s. The best baker, the best cook we've ever had, and she's going to be sorely missed in our family, a big member and a big contributor. So love you, Grandma, and thank you for all you gave us.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Next up, we have the Main Street Minute.
Very sorry for the loss of your grandmother, Mayor Peluso.
Thank you.
I've seen her arrive here before to when you get sweared in. It's very heartbreaking. Anywho, since our last report, Fairlawn Main Street Incorporated had sponsored the New Year's Access for All dance, which was an incredibly positive event for everybody involved. The Access for All dances aim to provide an opportunity of engagement for the differently abled community, and Fairlawn Main Street was happy to be the sponsor for this event. We had an incredible international business and exporting roundtable event. Thank you, Councilmember Rottenstreich, for attending. It was a very good sign for the event when the event goes 40 minutes over, which we initially planned, and nobody felt the need to leave. It was a very vibrant and engaged roundtable discussion, and we learned an incredible lot about the different resources that exist, such as grants to support exporting or commercial diplomacy. So if you ever get stiffed by a foreign company, there are diplomatic tools to make sure you get paid. And finally, our relationship with the Bergen County Workforce Development Board has yielded some impressive results. So the Job Center, which the Workforce Development Board oversees, has recently reached out because under the Workforce and Innovation Act, a significant amount of resources are allocated to workforce development boards to provide financial resources to businesses to employ at-risk youth between the ages of 16 to 24 without a high school diploma. So they will cover 100% salary reimbursement to any business that aims to employ this population and provide them with a kind of a skill set. When we did a survey with the Workforce Development Board, one of the needs we had found was that many of our businesses had challenges hiring personnel. So this is our way of combating that challenge. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ron.
Ordinance on first reading. Ordinance number 2681-2024. An ordinance fixing the salaries of certain employees of the Borough of Fairlawn, Bergen County, New Jersey, as amended. Public Safety Telecommunicator Supervisor. May I have a motion that ordinance number 2681-2024 be passed on introduction, advertised according to law, and that a public hearing be held on February 27th, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Councilmember Kraus?
Yes.
Councilmember Rottenstreich?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Reinitz?
Yes.
Mayor Peluso?
Yes. Ordinance number 2682-2023. An ordinance fixing the salaries of certain employees of the Borough of Fairlawn, Bergen County, New Jersey, as amended, blue and white, Public Safety Telecommunicator. May I have a motion that ordinance number 2682-2023 be passed on introduction, advertised according to law, and that a public hearing be held on February 27th, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Councilmember Kraus?
Yes.
Councilmember Rottenstreich?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Reinitz?
Yes.
Mayor Peluso?
Yes. Ordinance number 2683-2024. An ordinance to amend Chapter 33, Police Department, Article 3, entrance requirements, more specifically Section 33-5, requirements for appointments of the revised general ordinances of the Borough of Fair Lawn. May I have a motion that ordinance number 2683-2024 be passed on introduction, advertised according to law, and that a public hearing be held on February 27, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Councilmember Kraus?
Yes.
Councilmember Rottenstrike?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Renitz?
Yes.
Mayor Paluso?
Yes. Ordinance number 2684-2024, an ordinance to amend Chapter 94, Fees, Article 6, Schedule of Fees of the Code of the Borough of Fair Lawn 2000, Veteran Dog License. May I have a motion that ordinance number 2684-2024 be passed on introduction, advertised according to law, and that a public hearing be held on February 27, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Mayor, for the record, just want to state that Deputy Mayor Catrone is now present. And Councilmember Kraus?
Yes.
Councilmember Rottenstrike?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Renitz?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Catrone?
Sorry. Yes.
Mayor Paluso?
Now I see where we are.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Yep. License, got it.
Ordinance number 2685-2024, an ordinance to amend Chapter 125, Land Development, Article 5, Site Plan and Subdivision Standards, more specifically Section 125-53, Stormwater Management of the Code of the Borough of Fair Lawn 2000. May I have a motion that ordinance number 2685-2024 be passed on introduction, advertised according to law, and that a public hearing be held on February 27, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Councilmember Kraus?
Yes.
Councilmember Rottenstrike?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Renitz?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Catrone?
Yes.
Mayor Paluso?
Yes. Ordinance number 2686-2024, an ordinance to amend Chapter 224, Towing of the Code of the Borough of Fair Lawn 2000, Storage Location. May I have a motion that ordinance number 2686-2024 be passed on introduction, advertised according to law, and that a public hearing be held on February 27, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Councilmember Kraus?
Yes.
Councilmember Rottenstrike?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Renitz?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Catrone?
Yes.
Mayor Paluso?
Yes. Public hearing on application to the Green Acres Jake's Law Funding Program. May I have a motion to open the time for public comment on this matter only?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The time for comment on this ordinance is now open. Seeing no one, can I have a motion to close the time for public comment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The time for public comment on this matter is now closed. Resolution 75-2024, resolution authorizing application to the State of New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection Green Acres Program grant. Can I have a motion to pass the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Kraus?
Yes.
Councilmember Rottenstrike?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Renitz?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Catrone?
Yes.
Mayor Paluso?
Yes. Public comments on consent agenda 5-2024 items only. May I have a motion to open the time for public comment on consent agenda 5-2024?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The time for public comment is now open on consent agenda 5-2024 items only. Seeing no one, can I have a motion to close the time for public comment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The time for public comment on consent agenda 5-2024 is now closed. Resolutions by consent 5-2024. Will the municipal clerk please read the resolutions by consent?
Whereas the following resolution 76-2024 through 92-2024, having heretofore been placed on this consent agenda, require no discussion of the same, having been previously reviewed by each council member, be and are hereby adopted, ratified, and confirmed in their entirety by the mayor and council of the Borough of Fair Lawn.
Can I have a motion to pass consent agenda 5-2024?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Kraus?
Yes.
Councilmember Rottenstrike?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Renitz?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Catrone?
Yes.
Mayor Paluso?
Yes. New business. Any new business? That's good. Public comments. Can I please have a motion to open the time for public comments?
So moved.
All in favor?
Second.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
All in favor?
Excited for public comment.
Any opposed? Yeah. The time is now open for public comment. Anyone that wishes to be heard, just please state your name and address. Seeing no one, can I have a motion to close the time for public comment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Time for public comment is now closed. Resolution 93-2024, Executive Closed Session. Will the municipal clerk please read the resolutions?
Whereas NJSA 10412B allows the public body to enter into a closed session during a public meeting, and upon conclusion, the meeting will return to open public session. And whereas the Borough of Fairlawn has deemed it necessary to enter into a closed session, excluding the public to discuss matters that are exempt from disclosure, contract negotiation. Now therefore be resolved that the Borough Council shall now enter into a closed session, and that discussion in closed session may be made public when disclosure will not detrimentally affect any right, interest, or duty of the Borough.
Can I have a motion to go into closed session?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Kraus?
Yes.
Councilmember Rottenstreich?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Reinitz?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Catrone?
Yes.
Mayor Peluso?
Yes. Okay. We're now going to go into closed session. So I do apologize, but you just have to leave the room.
I'm sorry that I